from Liberia. I'm also a member of the House of Representatives. I represent District Number 1, Massarado County. And I'm also the founder and the president of the Farmers Union Network of Liberia, which we have about 20,000 farmers. I'm a farmer myself. I have a farm. And one evening when I was harvesting about 13 years ago, and I just realized how many farmers are out there like myself that know about agriculture and how to be sustainable. And when I discussed it with my husband to please let me travel in 6 counties to assess agriculture. And I went to the rural people and I didn't see anything. All I saw was assistant farming. And I knew that farming is a business. And Liberia have to be food security. And to see these people only farming to survive, it was not right because importation is very hard. And came back to Massarado, I sat down and I said, you know what, it's time for me to start a farming organization to be the voice for the voiceless. And that's how I started. Oh, my first day to the conference and also being a keynote speaker and having people from all over the world explaining their experience of what farmers, producers are doing. I think it's a lesson learned to go home, to really pay attention to the indigenous people that live on this forest land, and also as a lawmaker to revisit the legislation that was passed before I came to see how we can change things around. Because I gather today that to reduce poverty, we must make sure to get sustainable economics for our country. And the farmers' organization must be protected and must be organized. It should not be political. And all those big concession companies too have to play their role. Because I gave an example of Liberia. We have a large forest, but when you go into the villages and town, our people are very poor. It shouldn't be so. We need to build the capacity and train them that, hey, this forest land can give you so much, and let them be sustainable. So I'm very pleased to be here because it's an eye-opener for me. Well, I see a lot of challenges with the forest producers because, like I said, I don't think they realize that forest is not about just logs. Forest is so much you can get from there. You can get honey, you can get herbs, you can get a lot of things from the forest. And the landscape of the forest, not to just have big concession come in and deplete our forest, but also for the forest owners to learn how to replant the trees and how to be sustainable. And government have a big role also to play to make sure that we make legislation to protect the indigenous people and also our land. So this conference has really opened my eyes to so many things that I didn't realize that was such important for Liberia and its people. Well, the forest producer themselves will have to organize themselves and have one voice and lobby. And farmers have the stronger voice and lobby with government to change policy. And who's talking? One of the policy maker. Government have to understand. And presently, we have some reforms done on our forestry area, and we're working with the European Union that also helping us to protect our forests and not for it to be destroyed. But government have to play a major role to protect our forests and also protect the indigenous and help build capacity and also give grants subsidy to forest producer to be sustainable. It's very important to bring income to the economy of Liberia because when we have the people to be sustainable, especially those that in the rural part of Liberia, they will always have peace and stability. It's very important when everybody starts to earn a good income, have a good living, have access to lights, health care, education, good roads, there will be long-lasting peace and stability for every country.